Hello everybody, this is Wayne Liang, the Aragon watch designer. Happy Thursday everyone. Today is May 11th. And Thursday is usually our day to debut a new collection or something special for the weekend, okay? And what we have here, these are the new colors for the Aragon Divemaster EVO Automatic, all right? And this is a new collection for the weekend, okay? And also, you know, I want to do something, I want to test something. Over this week, I've been thinking about how many people will make a purchase after seeing our watch presentation. And I was thinking, in order for us to do something like that, we have to reward our viewers as well. So what I'm thinking is, for those of you who see the video, okay, who have seen the video, who watched the video, and I'll give you a code right here, is to type in number 40 at checkout, okay? And you will get $40 off per watch. Okay, now let me emphasize this very clearly. Only with the Divemaster EVO collection, you will get $40 off, not you're gonna try type 40 in, the Enforcer or the Anti-Gravity or the Parma. It's not gonna work. It's only for this particular collection. And this code will automatically deduct when you type in 40. It will, let's say you buy 1, 2, 3, or any of this, it will be $40 off. So if you buy 2, it's gonna be 80, buy 3 will be 120. I wanna test it out, see how many people are gonna make a purchase after seeing this presentation. So the intro price for these are $159 and $179. Now, let me point out, $159 is the Sunray dial, okay? You know, the Jolly Rancher green and the magnificent purple, okay? The $179 will be the white full loom dial, okay? So I hope this is very clear, and we'll see. And I will make, after a month or so, I will make an announcement how many people have actually seen the video and make the purchase. I think it will be quite interesting for our data, our analysis, and it's also going to be an interesting data for our loyal customers. Customers that watch all of our YouTube videos and all of our social media videos. All right, let's dive in and talk about the Aragon Divemaster EVO. Okay, I know this is not new to many of you because you've been following us for many, many years. However, these are the brand new colors, okay? This has been very successful. I know in the past we have released the mother of pearl and different color combination. For example, black bezel with other dial colors and white bezel with a lime green dial. So this is the latest, and I think this is going to be my final color for the Divemaster EVO. And I'm going to move on to the next adventure to create this collection. All right, don't get confused with the Divemaster. I know we have a lot of Divemaster, and it has been one of our most successful collection in the Aragon brand. This is called the EVO, is because when it came out, if I remember correctly, I think it was about 18 months to 24 months ago. I can look back up. This was the first one that we've done with the 3D Loom, okay, the Lumicast, which is really, really cool. Some people like it. I would say majority of the people like it because we've never done anything like this. Therefore, I want to emphasize on this collection, and we call it the EVO for the evolution of this. Because we've always been doing, the metal index with the loom fill on top of the hand apply index. But this is the first one we've ever done with the Divemaster collection, so I want to spin it out and call it the EVO. All right, so we have two sizes, okay? 1, the one I'm holding is 43, and the one behind is the 48, okay? So let me put it down first. I know a lot of people have been requesting smaller and smaller watches, so if you gonna continue to follow our direction, matter of fact, I'm coming out with a few new watches in the 40s, 42, and 43, okay? So let's go back in and talk about this. So this watch here is very special. Now, I know now there's quite a few Divemaster with the ceramic bezel or with the sapphire bezel insert. But I remember a couple years ago, this group here was one of the 1 or 2 second with the ceramic bezel insert. But this is definitely the only ceramic bezel insert with the 3D hour index. And a few days ago, I posted a photo of the Loom shot on the Instagram live, and not Instagram live, those live video, the story, Instagram story and the Facebook story. And it was just, the first photo was the Loom shot of this. It was quite amazing, okay? This is very, very bright, I have to tell you. So 43, from 3 to 9, sapphire crystal with AR coating, okay? Solid end link, solid bracelet, the deploying clasp, and then our Aragon blue decorated rotor, Seiko NH35. So you can see very clearly, this is very, 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 very good looking watch. So you can see the mint green Loom fill on the ceramic bezel. It goes along with matching the hour hands, the minute hands, the triangle, and all of these, okay, all of the 3D hour index. So if I could get a chance at the end of this video, I'm gonna remove the camera from the stand and walk you to the light and show you the Loom of this watch. So for 119 of this watch, you can't beat it anywhere else with any other brand. I was just looking at some, how would I call it, like marketing research. Let me say this. I was doing some marketing research on Google this week. And the reason why I was looking up on Google, I want to compare the Aragon brand, the prices, the quality of our product as to any other brand. And I was a little bit surprised that most of our watch prices are selling below 100 to 200% of any other brand using the same similar materials with similar brands like us, like the micro brand like us. I would say this watch, typically it will be somewhere in the $300 to $550, typically. Okay, the design might be slightly different, but we're with the coupon code 40. It's going to bring this down from 159 to 119. I think it's it's pretty incredible. All right, so what I have this is not lime green. I call it more like the Jolly Rancher green. When this collection came out, it was like very joyful. It's all candy colors, okay? So the purple, okay? And let me show you the thickness of the watch. Let me try this. Okay? So it's 14.5. Let's just call it 14.5. I know it's 14.51. Not bad, right? And 43 millimeter. And make sure you know the crown is located at the 4 o'clock position, north to south. A lot of people can wear this watch, whether you enjoy big watch, small watch, or big wrist, small wrist. So 50 north to south. Okay. The bracelet is definitely stainless steel with 4 millimeter thick for each one of the link. Easy to size bracelet. Okay, with clipping pins. I designed it this way is so everybody can size their own bracelet. Okay, so these two, okay, are the white full loom, and I'm going to show you a live loom shot. And you know, summer is coming up. I remember a few years back, white on white was the hottest watch, and it was selling like hotcake. Okay, but don't forget what I've done. I use the blue highlight for the hands and the 3D hour index. You can see the highlight, so it's very easy. So it doesn't blend like all white. So you can see the mint green loom that I use. Okay, so as you can see, I'm still wearing the Concept S. Love this one. This one is like, I can't say, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. It's like a Star Wars kind of watch. So when this is all lit up in the dark, it feels like I'm in one of those sci-fi movies. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take this off so I can model where the watch show you. And, you know, so this is a 43. I like this a lot. This blue ceramic bezel with the white dial and highlight with the blue hands and the blue hour index. If you don't own a 3D Loom hour index watch yet, this is going to be one of the first, and you will be very impressed with the Loom. All right, okay. So I wore the 43, and I want to show you when I wear the 48. Now, it's personal preference. Okay, you like a small watch? Great. If you wear a larger timepiece, even better. I mean, it's a lot, seriously, it's a lot easier to see the time for my eyes, seriously. I used to have very, very incredible vision, and now I can't even see anymore. So I do require, you know, bigger hands, bigger index, bigger numbers and everything. All right, let me show you the thickness of this watch. So with the 43, it was 14.5. Let's just guess what number would it be with the 48. I would say it's 14.5. Oops, sorry, right here. Oh, 15. So 14.9. 14.94. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Less than half a millimeter. You won't even notice it. So I like a watch that is substantial. Okay, I do. I like a watch that has a weight to it. Okay, very easy to wear. And even though it's 48, you see how it wraps around my 6.5 inch wrist. So the north to south is still sitting within the width of my wrist. So it's not bad at all. Okay, the engineering is not bad at all. All right, north to south, if I can do it. Okay, I don't want to scratch the watch. That's why I'm being very careful. Okay, 54. So it's only 4.7 millimeter longer. Okay, longer than the 43. Not bad. I remember the 43 was 50. So really, really good. All right, so now I'm going to take the camera off. So this is going to be 179 minus 40. Okay, my math is not that good either. It's going to be 139. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to remove the camera. It might be a little bit dizzy for some of you. I hope I didn't press any wrong button and shut it off. Let me feel it first. All right, so here we go. Here, so I'm going to take the purple. Okay, I'm going to take the purple. I'm going to walk with you. See, it's crazy. It's already glowing, even though we didn't charge the light. Okay, you see it, right, everybody? Okay. Okay, here is a little bit darker. This is not a joke, okay? You know, if you're looking at a photo of this watch, you might probably think, okay, it's Photoshop, but this is live. Okay, now, we didn't charge the watch before. Okay, let me go quickly here. I'm gonna go to the corner. It was like this already, guys. So I'm gonna charge the watch, see what it will do in just a second. I know a lot of you are familiar with this setting. Wow, it's even brighter. Okay, so mint green Loom glows green. And then if you can see the 3DR index, that is sick. All right, so I'm gonna show you the full Loom dial. Okay, before charge, whew. Okay, before charge. So it's a mint blue, okay? White dial glows mint blue. I don't know, I hope you guys don't buy multiples, because if you buy a lot of them, other people will not have a chance to buy, okay? Well, after like a few seconds charge under the halogen light, this thing goes wild. Okay, as a matter of fact, it's not 100% dark black here, so you can still see. Wow. All right, guys. So make sure at checkout, you type number 40. Okay, see you everybody.